Hey everyone, today we're playing Voiceless Voice Ryu-Ge and we're going to find out, is it actually good, by playing 3 games and at the end of the video ranking it based on 3 random criteria: playability, consistency, and most important, fun. Before we get into the games, let's go over the deck's background and a quick discussion about the deck's core strategy and key cards. We all know Voiceless Voice. Today it is a good rogue contender. The meta is Maliss, and with the upcoming pack release of Ryu-Ge. But right now we're playing 3 low, 2 maxi, Diviner, 3 Ash, 3 Artifact Lancia for the Maliss matchup, Saphira Dragon Queen, Sovereigness, Dragon Sage, Trias, 1 of the Kaiva, 2 Emva, 3 Hakva, Tensei, the Ancient and Ascended Dragon, Skull Guardian. We got Sosei, pre-preps of Rights, 3, 1 Warzone, 2 Prayers, 3 Barriers, 1 Blessing, 1 Dino Domain, 1 Worm Winds, 2 Super Polys, 2 Call By, 2 Rising, 2 Imperm, 1 Radiance of the Voiceless Voice. For the extra deck, we have some Super Poly targets, some that we can send off with Diviner. So the Super Poly targets: Garura, Mud Dragon, and Test for the pop, Arclight to grab 1 ritual monster or spell from the deck. We have Burn the Floor, Chaos Angel, 1 Varudus. This is one of the monsters we will be going into. 1 Superstar Slayer Typhon, Amarage, IP, Cross Sheep, Dynamondo, and then SP Little Knight. With Voiceless Voice, you want to set up Skull Guardian with Radiance, with low on the field, with the barrier and the blessings, right? So you get the negate, can't target anything besides ritual monsters for attacks, and you can't target light monsters you control with card effects. So if you have that, they will have to try to contend with that. The Ryu-Ge cards, we're trying to get Barudras and have Sosei in the extra deck. If a monster is destroyed by battle or card effect, which we can do with Barudras, you contribute 1 level 10 Ryu-Ge monster, and if you do, you can special summon this card, and this just gets us the Domain and Worm if we don't have it. The Worm targets a monster, its type becomes 0, and Dino Domain is a monster in the gate, but you do have to place 1 continuous spell in the deck to activate it. So cool, let's go into the games. But first, if you're liking the videos, please drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment on what deck you want to see next. Let's get into the duels. This is a cool hand. Okay, so we got barriers. This as a Skull Guardian or Voiceless Voice card. You can discard this, get the ritual, and get Skull Guardian. They have the Malice sleeves. Let's go Diviner, because we already have low in hand. Okay, we got the Ash. Cool. Okay, very cool. We will go Dragon Queen. We'll get Skull Guardian. Okay, that's cool. So it feels like a Malice matchup. We'll go Prayers to the Grave, and then we'll add Skull Guardian. Here we'll add Prayers, activate Prayers, summon Skull Guardian using low. So right now this feels like a basic Voiceless Voice combo. Then the Ryu-Ge will activate Skull Guardian, chain block below. They do have an imperm. That's, I think they can't target. Nope, it's just it flows on the field. Here we'll add a Sosei. Below we'll go Blessings. We'll go Radiance. Okay, so here, all right, so we'll pend up, activate its effect, destroy itself. Here we'll grab Warzone, right? Yeah, we'll get Warzone. I'm thinking we need things on the field, we need places, and maybe go Baron de Fleur. We'll go Scar Guardian into Mondo. I feel like I'm playing into, why can't I play this? What am I locked into? Ah, I can't banish. I totally forgot about that. This is definitely the Malice matchup. All right, here we'll go Dyna. Hopefully they don't have Call By. They definitely set a trap. We'll summon it to the field. We're low. Here we'll go low. But Blessings. And this destroys. But okay, so now they're gonna use a spell. All right. Here we'll go Radiance. I'm not very good at Voiceless Voice. I just want to put that out there. I do have a couple of videos on it. Still not that good with it. All right, we got Dragon Sage to activate the card effect. We can get the Ancient and Ascended. So they added, okay, it's banished. I'll activate this and we'll get the Ancient and Ascended. And that is basically a negate summon. Now we'll pop the Red Ransom. 07s for Maliss. 07 for Maliss. We played that so badly. Oh, all right, we got one card in hand. Do we know what it was? That was crazy. We played that so badly. Guys, 07 for Maliss. All right, 41 card deck, 13 card extra deck.
One eternity later.
Okay. So drill beam, one negates. Here I'm thinking, okay, they don't have Ash. They do have the drill beam, so I don't want to go pre-prep. I want to go diviner. Let's see what they do with diviner. Go diviner. I'm thinking they go seals, maybe drill beam. Okay. Let's try pre-prep. Okay, they're gonna summon Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and this is a face-up negate. Okay, very cool. Card in the field, very cool. I guess that's it. We have nothing playable except prayers. He's gonna negate this, and then it's GG's. Cool. 07s for Voiceless Voice and Ryu-Ge. Okay, this is a very interesting hand. We'll try the diviner route, and if that gets negated, we go Varudras pass. All right, here we send Trias or Tribute Diviner for Trias. Here we get low. I'll go +1. I don't need to banish cards, buddy. Actually, I do. I do. We'll go low. We'll go Blessing or Barriers. Okay, we'll go Dragon Queen. We'll send her. Okay, they have something else we want to add. A Sosei. We'll go Sosei. This is a weird line. I do want to get rid of the Chaos Hunter. We could go Amaraj SP. No, we couldn't. So we can't banish monsters. We'll go Rising. We'll shuffle. We're just doing some plays. We'll see what he wants to do. All right, now we go prayers. We got there eventually. Okay, we'll go low, and then we can shuffle it back with Monda. We'll chain block. We'll get Skull Guardian, then low. I'm guessing this might be anti-Maliss, or it might just be Maliss playing Chaos Hunter. Yeah, we'll do this. Can get Radiance, 6 summons, kind of scary. If this is Maliss, fine. We don't really need to banish anything. Cryston. Okay, we'll go, and then we'll also go Imperm. He played in the Imperm column, which is crazy. All right, we'll summon Skull Guardian. Get a low effect. Now I'm thinking, do we go Radiance or Barrier? Go Radiance. Okay, so 3 cards in hand. Inclusion negated. 07s for Cryston. 1 negate, stop their play. Now into the ranking portion. We're ranking it on playability, consistency, and most importantly, fun. Playability. With the current meta, with Ryu and Maliss taking the top spots, Voiceless Voice, it's playable. It has some interesting plays. Mostly it is Skull Guardian, Varudras pass, but it is very interactive on the opponent's turn because you do have Cerberus and then Radiance, and you can interact in that way. So it's playable. I'm gonna give it a 3. It's very streamlined. You are always going to be doing the same, ending on the same board type. The plays are definitely different. There's different lines you can get there. If you start with Herald versus low. If you open up with Saphira, and if you have the fucking Trias in hand, there's different lines. Playability 3. Consistency, I also want to give it a 3. We did have some opening hands where it was just hand traps and ritual cards. We can do another sample draw here. So okay, so consistency, it does what it needs to do, and most of the times it gets you there. Most hands are playable, so I want to give it a 4. And let's say fun. Last and not least, I think the most important thing about playing Yu-Gi-Oh is fun. I had a fun time playing this deck. It was the wins are satisfying, the losses are kind of devastating because you're like, yeah, this is not like not keeping up with whatever new deck is out. But it is fun, so I will give it a 4. Okay, since we didn't really get to show off the Ryu-Ge side of the deck, let's go into it. Okay, so let's just starting off with low. Here we go into the classic combo with Voiceless Voice. We already have one in hand, but we're gonna get one anyways, so we get her. The Dragon Queen, send the Dragon Queen for prayer, and then we add Skull Guardian, activate Dragon Queen, use low. Here we get our negate, right? So low, chain block, Skull Guardian. Okay, and here we would go Sosei. We scale up Sosei, use Sosei effect. We're gonna get the War Zone. We got 3 spots in field. We need exactly 3 spots. And then we are locked into dragons, dinos, sea serpents, and worm monsters. So we do want to do the Voiceless Voice combo beforehand. Here, we want to add Kuro, and then we want to banish Genro and the other one in the deck. Okay, so we do have the Dino Domain and the Worm in hand. I guess we're gonna have to go this way. We're gonna have to summon these 3. Usually you summon this, but we already have those 2 in hand, so can't. Tensei, it does have the added effect. When it's special summoned, you can destroy 1 card on the field. So if go in second, or if they have like something on the field on your first turn, you can destroy that, but we won't do that. And here we will go attach for 3. We could go for 1. We do have the other negate. I feel like that might have been the better play. So the better play would have been leaving Tensei on the battlefield. So you can get 1 negate, 2 negates, 3 negates, and 2 pops, or 1 pop. So, and then you would get 2 more disruptions, and then this is another light ritual. So they would have to attack Skull Guardian or Sosei. So that's a little combo.